Alright, great day, Steamians. So as promised, judging from the last post, I am going to be recording a video of all the packs that I'm about to open. So I was able to save up roughly a little bit over 9,500 gold, and I already got all the packs coming from the quest. So I should be buying them, all of them right now. So I want you to join me, open the card packs with me to see what I will be getting, and I really hope that you'd have as much fun as I am while I'm doing this. This is really awkward for me. This is a rare opportunity to record anything. This is rarely something that I do, so please do bear with me. If you have any feedback, please do leave a comment in the comment section below, and yeah, I hope you enjoy. So before I start off all of that, I was able to highlight what I would want for this expansion. So I was able to name my legendary weapon of choice. It was Kingsbane. Yeah, unfortunately, the legendary weapon I got was for the warlock. This guy right here. So hopefully I would be able to get the Kingsbane, and of course that Sonya, and see how far it would go. But then let's see. Let's try to see what I'll be getting. So I was able to use a bit of that 9,500 gold using my mobile phone. Unfortunately, I was not able to, buy a whole lot of packs at the same time. So this here is, let me start off with this. There you go. And another one that should be around 41. Okay. Alright. So yeah, I have 104 card packs that I'll be opening, so please do enjoy this with me, starting with the first one right here. There we go. Alright, first golden, that's great. So that's a start. Let's see what the first 10 would give us. The first 10 promises a legendary. As far as I remember, that's what Blizzard is trying to offer. So we should be stopping right around 94. Check that out, see if it's really true. Alright, one epic. So I'm not really going to record the number of golden cards, the number of rare cards, or epic cards, or legendary cards that I'm going to be getting. Or yeah, I usually just count legendaries, so that's really my quota. So I don't really keep track of all of the epics or whatnot. So just to let you know. There you go, that's the first one, a world tree. That's actually okay. I just don't know how to place them. It feels kind of slow. I don't know how to really work this out. Maybe no, I don't. I can't still imagine a deck with a use for the world tree. Maybe there is one. I haven't really checked on the pro players deck lists to see if they've had any use for the world tree yet. Pretty sure the meta is still trying to settle down. I'd say I'd give it probably a week to settle down. Second epic. I was actually talking about this cube. I mean, amongst all the epics, I actually chose this as my top choice just because it's really fun. I mean, look at that. Destroy a friendly minion. That's the downside. But then imagine if you can summon 2 copies of it, right? So if you just imagine what that does for value, that's actually pretty awesome. But of course, you just have to pull it off first, right? That's a different story right there. Alright, nothing surprising right here. This guy is actually pretty good for Warlock. Yes, I did mention that I wasn't really checking pro deck lists. I came across Twitch yesterday and happened to pass by Dog's page or Twitch channel. I was actually able to see him, having a much more successful Warlock deck, but definitely he was the only one I was watching at that time. There you go, Duskbreaker. This was for me the best rare. I mean, I think it would really be nice to see a control Dragon Priest with this meta. I just don't know if it would work. It really depends on what other decks would be available. But this seems kind of great. Knowing that Rizaka's is not going to end until, of course, the next expansion. So we'll see. We'll definitely see. But that was really my top amongst the list. The third epic. Rummaging Kobold. Return one of your destroyed weapons to your hand. I don't know how to fit that in any of the decks. This feral gibberer, however it's called, they see, or they're trying to sell that the fun in the art of this weird damned creature, but I say it's so-so. I still say Penguin is the top amongst that. Alright. Nothing special right here. Yeah, and by the way, at the end of this, all duplicate cards, all of them are going to be disenchanted. Not the golden cards though. I tried to make it a habit not to. Just keep them anyways. They might serve a future purpose if I really need that dust to craft anything. But yeah, they're pretty much like Bitcoin right now. You just have to hold it a bit. But no, they don't increase in value. Alright, now, alright. Which epic is this? Is this like the fourth one or the fifth one? The fourth one. I think this is the fourth one. Level up. Yeah, they're trying to pull off a silver hand recruit deck. I think that's pretty slow. But I don't know if anyone would pull it off. This is really awful. Second Duskbreaker, that's great. But this is really awful. This one. This guy right here. Validated Doomsayer. Or a baby validated Doomsayer. Yeah, and by the way, I've actually been, since I'm just on my mobile phone, playing on my mobile phone, I was actually playing the solo or the dungeon runs, and well, compared to how they were being, introduced at first, they are, for me, pretty challenging. I mean, I've played quite a lot. I'm not really laddered right now. I'm just going to wait until such time that I would open all of these packs right here. But yeah, I just really played dungeon runs for the past maybe 2 days, or since this. Wow, that's a fair enough pack. Yeah, 2 goldens, 1 epic, evasion. This is like the rogue's ice block, but you just have to take damage first. Yeah, so as I was saying, dungeon run is actually not as easy as it looks. I mean, compared to what it was with Lich King, I actually had multiple attempts to beat the final boss from any of the classes. Somehow I was able to pull it off, or finish one in mage, but the rest I've tried priest multiple times. I've tried druid multiple times, kobold barbarian. I've tried rogue maybe a couple of times as well, but only the mage surely picked it up. But that was on what, the 3rd try. Cataclysm. This is what I was talking about during my post. I mean, the epic part. That's the reason why I chose that queue, because most of the great epics on this expansion really revolves around board, like destroying the whole board, AoEs and stuff. So yeah, that cube was actually a one-off. It was, I'd say, much more fun. Second legendary. I was not able to count the number of epics I got. I think I already had 6. This is Grumble World Shaker. This is actually pretty okay. I mean, this and Sonya. Imagine return your other minions to your hand. What can you add here? There's so many things you can add here. In fact, with the what do you call this? Old gods up to the jades not rotating just yet. I think this would just do fine. Elemental decks, yeah, that would do fine really. More jades, I guess, but I haven't really seen it in play. Of course, we're yet to try. Good thing I already have that. I don't need to craft it. So this would be my 7th epic. I'm not quite. I'm not sure, but I would just have to have a recap after this. There's 2 legendaries, maybe about 7 epics. Void Ripper. That sucks. Maybe it has a place, but I don't know. Not all epics have a place anyway. Vulgar Homunculus. This guy, Kobold Librarian. This is like the Warlock's Bone Mare, I think. Body, life tap, first turn. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Alright, I'm gonna try to keep this as I don't know how long this video would go. Hopefully it would not last that long, but let me try to breeze through all of this anyways. And just maybe highlight the legendaries. Anyways, I'm pretty sure I would be able to get all of the common cards and maybe even the all of the rare cards as well. I'm gonna get plenty of dupes from the rare cards. I know that for sure. It's just the legendaries that I think we need to highlight. This would be my 8th one, and actually, this is like the epic magma rager of some sort. Disgusting. But I've actually seen. Oh, 3rd one. Alana. This is actually fun. I just don't know if this is viable. Yeah. But as I was saying, that epic, the Hunter epic, I've actually seen it being run, but I don't think it's really, it's really something. Maybe, we're still having doubts. It's not being, used really. But I've seen some included in their decks, but we don't know how far it would go. Definitely. So that was my 3rd legendary. So World Tree recap, just a recap. World Tree, that Shaman one, which I forgot the name, and yeah, I just forgot all 3. Anyways, we're just gonna have a recap. Anyways, Candle Shot. This is pretty okay. I mean, this is a Hunter card, Hunter immune 1/3. That's actually good. I mean, really. 4th legend, Woe Cleaver. This is the warrior card. Yes, the warrior legendary weapon card. Good to have you on board, sir. Wow, epic, epic, epic. What? This makes my 11th epic. Crushing Walls, Spiteful Summoner, and Grand Archivist. I wonder. This is like the turtle guy. Yeah, this is like the turtle guy. Only you just have to cast a spell from your deck. This and Flame Strike. Blizzard. flame strike? Maybe a meteor? Or how about a volcano? Without the use of does I don't know if it procs the overload. Maybe it does. I didn't really get into it. Nothing special here. I wonder how this shifting scroll would do. Would fare. Special here. And nothing special here. Cheat death. This is one of the secret rogue cards. Two rares. This is so far out of 104 epic. Oh, second cube. Great. Out of 104 cards, packs, I mean, already have four whatchamacallit, legendaries already. Okay, let's get some more. Pretty sure we can still have some more, right? More. Come on. Let's have some more of that legendary. I really like to get the Sonya one. I don't know if it would, or if she would fit in the Miracle. I think she would be viable in Miracle. But I actually heard that Mill is way better than Miracle right now. But we'll see. I haven't really tested it out anyways. I haven't had any cards. What? Second Magma Rager Epic. Wonderful. I'm not gonna keep counting the epics anymore. Third Duskbreaker. That I'm gonna keep counting. But it doesn't really matter. I keep the goldens coming. Golden rares. Nothing special. Third Magma Rager. Damn that. In a call center, this is what pretty much sums up what they call dead air part. I'm actually running out of things to say, and I'm just really hurrying it up, trying to breeze through all of this. Recruit 3 minions that costs 2 or less. Shielded minibots? Anyone? Shielded minibots.
Golden, oh man.
Alright, where is that legendary at? Where is that legendary at? Pony! Unicorn! Instead of a horn, you'd have an axe. This guy, I don't know, but that's actually okay. I mean, but I just don't know how to use it. Priest, maybe, but it just doesn't like fit yet, I think. Come on, where's There's that legendary. Down to my 34 packs remaining. I'm yet to see or open my 4th legendary among the list. Vanguard. I'm confident. I'm going to open 2 more. Yeah, I'm confident. I'm going to be pulling 2 more legendaries. Or that feeling is right there. This is going to give me 2 more legendaries. There you go. That's my 5th one, the Hunter legendary. I'm almost complete, I think. Or no, I'm not. But brings me closer to completing all the legendary weapons. I don't think I'm gonna be completing it this time. But I'm yet to open the King's Bane. So I've had the what do you call it? I haven't had the Val'Anir, the Paladin one. I have the Warlock. I have the World Tree. I have the Woe Cleaver from Warrior. Now the Hunter. So that gives me 4. I'm bound to open 5 more of those legendary weapons. Let's see if I can still get 1 more. 2 epics. Wonderful. Reckless Fury. Flurry. This is a really nice AoE. I think Control Warrior is back, but then again, we'd have to really find out what we're up against with this meta. Come on, give me that. Give me that. 1 more. I'm just looking for 1 more legendary. I'm not gonna be. I'm just gonna be conservative right here. I don't want to set too high of an expectation, but if it can give me 2 more, then I'd be really happy. But 1 more is fine. 1 more is fine. That's fair enough. 104 packs. What? 5 legendaries, I think. Right, 19 packs to go after this. There should be 1 legendary that's left here. Let's try to dig through that. Second Archivist. Cheat Death again. Okay, down to my last 15. There should be 1 more legendary somewhere. I know it. I know it. I know you're down there somewhere. You're bound to be here somewhere. Corridor Creeper. I wonder how this would fare, really. 7. You just have to have 7 minions die to make it a 0 cost 5/5. Twilight's Call. Legendary somewhere. Not this one. Maybe on the next one. Oakheart. I'd love to see Oakheart as well. But I know you're somewhere. The last legendary card. We're down to my last 6. And we're almost done. I'm just gonna have a recap of all the legendaries that I've got, all the epics that I've got. I don't really want to pay any mind with all of the rares and all of the commons. I'm pretty sure I got all of the commons, but then again, we're gonna check that out in a bit. I'm just not gonna dwell on it really. I think I'm going to... No. Wow. Wow. So that leaves me with 2 disenchantable epic magma ragers. 1 more. And there's 1 more. 1 more after this. So yes, I'm crossing my fingers right now. Give me the last legendary pack. Let's start off with this guy. Nope. This guy. This guy. This guy. This guy. Nothing. Alright, so that's it. I'm actually okay. I'm actually okay with that. Maybe I'd get to... I still have a quest remaining. I still have this. And yeah, let's try to breeze through all of the cards that I've gotten. This expansion, that was 104 card packs that I've opened. Let me start with a legendary. There you go. So World Tree got. Second one is the Hunter, Rock Dalar. Dragon Caller Lana is the third one. Shaman, that's the fourth one. Skull of Manara, I didn't really get this during the pack, so I'm just gonna leave that alone. Woe Cleaver from the Warrior. And so that makes a total of 5 legendaries this expansion. Of course, with the inclusion of Skull of Manari and Marin the Fox, that gives me 7 legendaries for this expansion. That's a total of 104 packs, of course, with all of the freebies. So these are the cards that I missed. Oakheart, I've been meaning to get that, or I've been wanting to get that. I want to try playing around, or playing this. Yeah. Woe Cleaver? Yeah. Wonder how this would go, but this is much more fun to play with. I mean, this is like a better who's that guy? Rotface. Yes, this is a better Rotface, or so they say. Rin, I've been wanting to play this guy, this old hag right here, and it's bound to be built on really heavy control warlock. But I'm thinking once you pull it off, you'd pretty much decked out your opponent anyway. So it really doesn't make any sense. But I don't know. I don't know. Manari is with me. I've missed Rune Spear, but I have Grumble. I really don't want Grumble. I mean, really. I already have Golden Shaman, Golden Rogue, and Warrior. You have to get Golden for Paladin, Druid, Warlock. Those are the closest one. So yeah, having none of these two is really fine. I mean, that's fair. Dragon Soul, when this was first launched, I mean, it was actually pretty amazing. I mean, think about it. This one plus Lyra, right? So it's pretty good. Val Anir, this is the guy I'd really like to. This is like an immortal weapon. Well, it's not really indestructible, but it just keeps going back to your hand. It gives you an animal companion in the boar every now and then. So that's actually great. This dude right here, I don't think she's any good. Pretty slow. Aluneth, I still remember I was at the second to last boss dungeon run. I played mage and I was about to kick the opponent's ass, or yeah. Unfortunately, Aluneth was the one that milled me to death. So even though I had DK, Jaina DK, didn't really help me at all. Getting to mill myself for 3 a turn without anything to replace it with or destroy it, just nah. Katharina Winterwisp. Hunter is going to a direction where they're trying to make an all or a no minion hunter work. I just don't know if it will work. But if we're talking about a beast, on the other hand, this is actually a good thing to add. I mean, imagine what you can recruit from that. Charge Devilsaur for one, or maybe King Crush for one, right? So those are really amazing recruits coming out of Katharina Winterwisp. Or maybe if you want, or if you don't want to have a no minion deck, maybe just have this in the mix, and I think that would be the best way to go, right? This one maybe plus a one charged Devilsaur, or maybe just two charged Devilsaur right after that. That brings it out faster, right? Two big guys, one charge. Rockdular, yeah, as said, they're going to a direction where they'd like to have an all spell weapon hunter deck. I just don't know how that would work. Ixlid, very slow. Poor body, very slow. I don't know. World Tree, fair enough. How do you what do you call this? Get rid of it? Get the 10 mana crystals in an early time? There might be a way. There might be a way. But then again, I'd really have to depend on all of the all of the pro players' feedbacks first. I'm not really into deck creation or whatnot. Um, I'd like to, but I've been failing a lot, so I don't really want to spend a whole lot of time creating decks. I don't know if it would work if I were to climb up the ladder, but if it were just fun decks, I'm pretty sure we would be able to, you know, get around. One for one, I'd really like to get that Rin. This one right here for a fun deck. Yeah, I'd like to try and pull that off. All right, so that should be it about all the legendaries. So again, I've had 5 legendaries for 104 packs, 7 total coming from the weapon that was received for free and Marin the Fox. So 7 total legendaries this coming expansion, 104 packs coming from saved gold and all of the packs that I received for free. So next up, I'm going to be discussing all the epic cards that I've received, and of course count how many I've received. So first off, let's start with Druid. I didn't get any, but I really didn't find any of these two any good anyways. But then again, we'll wait. To my side, the most awful Magma Rager epic. Well, that's for me, or that's my personal opinion though. But to me, this is really awful. But I'm just gonna go ahead and disenchant that later. Deck of Wonders, I miss Dragon's Fury. I have one of each, Call to Arms and Level Up. None of the Priest cards. This is actually pretty good. Sad to not get just even just one. It's like, yeah, worse Obsidian story. Evasion. So, like I mentioned earlier, this is like the rogue's ice block. Only you're gonna take damage first. This is actually a great epic to have in of course a miracle environment, or maybe a mill environment. So it's actually great. Unstable evolution, that's also good. Imagine if you can turn one minion into a 10 cost minion, or maybe an 8 cost minion in one turn. I don't know if this can be pulled off. This is really different. I mean, really difficult to pull off. Imagine knowing your opponents knowing that you're going to be having an Alakir by turn 5, of course, with another 5/5 body at the side. They are going to rip all of your totems, destroy them as they come along. So I don't think this can happen. But of course, we'll see. There's pretty sure there's additions to shaman that you can add. Totems as fast as you can. So yeah, Cataclysm. I've already talked about this. Board clears. Void Lord is actually pretty amazing. Gauntlet. Yeah, but guy is the MVP right here. Amongst all, I'm gonna disenchant this one. I know I mentioned that I'm not gonna be disenchanting epics or I mean golden cards, but this guy suck, and at the same time, it's golden. So I'm just gonna keep. I'd rather keep the 400 gold from him because I'm not sure if I am going to be able to play him anyways. Right. So 2 Rummaging Kobolds, 2 Carnivorous Cubes. What else? Grand Archivist, yes. Dragon Hatcher, nah. So I missed Tyrant. Then let's move on to the rare cards. So I'm pretty sure I got all of them. Dupes, if I might say. Dupes. So yeah, like I said, I am going to be getting all of the rares with 94 packs or so, I'm guessing. But of course, if I'm going to miss one, then we should have... Oh yes, I did miss one. This was faceless. Whatchamacallit? Forecast 7/7 shaman guy, or the Draconid Crusher, baby Draconid Crusher. I wonder how they've been playing this out. But handlock. This pretty much is a handlock card. So yes, I missed one rare. This warrior right here, and I've pretty much got all of the cards except that last warlock one. So here, pretty sure I haven't missed any. Then I was not counting. Right. So that pretty much sums it all up. I am going to disenchant. This is a total of 2,540 extra cards that I'm going to be disenchanting. There you go. And then I'm just going to search for those golden cards. I'm not going to be disenchanting these guys. I am going to be disenchanting their counterparts. But I am going to look for that epic one. This one. Goodbye, kind sir. See you on the other world. I still have your not so golden twin brother anyways. This guy is just 50 really. So I can't really see any gains if I were to disenchant him. Compounded though, it's a different story. Alright, so that pretty much sums it up. That's the whole Kobolds and Catacombs card pack openings from me. Shodi said, if you enjoyed this post or if you enjoyed this video, please do give me an upvote, share, reseam. If you haven't yet, please do give me a follow. Stay tuned for the next one. I'm just gonna leave it right here, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know this has been it's really a rare occasion for me to create or record this kind of video. So I'm happy I'm able to do it from time to time to showcase the cards that I'm going to be getting from each of the upcoming expansions. So today starts a new grind for me to save enough gold. Again, I'm attempting to have more or less a free-to-play account. Well, most days it's really a free-to-play account. I haven't really bought any card pack using real money, nor the pre-purchased ones. I was tempted to, but yeah, I really did not buy anything. So every piece of pack that I'm gonna be receiving is coming from saved gold. Not even through arena. Maybe from time to time I'd venture off playing arena, but not as much really. So really save gold. Rank play, all of the quests. So I was able to hit a total of 9,500 gold coming from the first day after right after the expansion release up to the very last day when I open all of the card packs. So yeah, that should be me. Um, that's that, and I hope you guys enjoy. That's me, Shorty out. Goodbye.